Hi guys, today in this Bee Swarm video I'm going to be showing you how to record a macro. So basically what a macro is a set of, movements that you do on your computer or in a game, and you record those and then you can replay them as a loop. So for example, if you do this in Bee Swarm, if I recorded myself with the macro going like from here, going like this, going right, going into this field, collecting pollen in it, and then leaving and like resetting my character, then if I replay that, it'll just keep looping it constantly. So if you want to, like, I don't know, leave your computer, go to bed, do whatever once and still make honey and resources, then macroing is a good way to do that. So in this video I'm going to teach you how to make your own macro to do what you want in Bee Swarm. So let's get right into it. So to get started, click on the link in the description and go to the macro recorder website. So once you're there, click download, do all the download stuff, save it to whichever file location. And then once you've done that, open up the macro recorder, and then you get this menu pop up. And I'm just going to show an example of what happens if you record. So if I reset my character to go back to my hive, oh no, I need to actually record that. So if I press record, let's reset. Spawned at my hive. Walked this way. Walked this way. Went down here. Then into this field and played around. Got some honey and pollen. And then ended the recording. If I replayed it, I would reset. And then it'd move out, go this way. I'm not even touching keyboard, I'm just gonna clap. See, I'm not touching keyboard, I'm clapping. Nothing's happening. Not touching the mouse, keyboard, or anything. This is doing it all by itself. So, I'm gonna stop this macro that I just quickly made. Let's go to new. Yep, changes. Yeah, I don't care. So yeah. Today in this video I'm going to be showing you how to do a macro to spider field as an example. So yeah, what I'm going to do first is I'm going to go to the macro, open up one of the macros I made, which for example strawberry field. I'm going to copy the top of this down to like here, because this is actually really important, because when you spawn in Bee Swarm, sometimes when you respawn, let me just try and show you. Either you'll respawn with your camera facing that way, or you will respawn with your camera facing this way. So the problem with that is if your camera's facing this way and you press S, then D to go right, if your camera's facing this way and you press S and D, it'd be going like this, and it'd mess up the whole thing. So what this part of the macro does is if this image pops up, and this image will only pop up, let me just reset and show you again. This image will pop up here, and the macro recorder will recognize that here, and it'll go, if this image pops up, which it has, press this key 4 times, and that key is, it's the dot, full stop key, so if you press that 4 times, 1, 2, 3, 4, it shifts you here. And then it'll continue doing it. So this is a really important step. I'll link this into the description below. I'll make a new macro, and with this intro in the description below, I'll link it. So if it's a bit confusing for you guys, you can just copy and paste it into your macro. And this is quite embarrassing saying this, but I actually struggled a lot with trying to fix the whole camera orientation thing. So there was this macro pro guy, and I basically downloaded some of his macros and just copied and pasted the intro for it, just because, you know, I'm stupid. And yeah, I just pasted it into my own macro, but then the rest of it was just me recording all my movements. So yeah, I'll link a macro down in the description below with this intro. It's not actually mine, I didn't make this part, but it is really helpful, and I thank the person, whoever made it. It helped me a lot and saved me a lot of stress, so yeah, after you do that, just paste it into the, or just copy and paste it. So copy, paste down here, copy, and make a new one. Press paste, and it's here. So basically what you want to do once that's pasted in, go to reset your character into, when you reset your character, make sure that your character is facing the front. Make sure your character is facing, like, the camera is facing your character, not the back of your character. Make sure it's facing the front. This will take a couple times to fix, because it's just random. Right, so once your character is facing this way, click on, like, down here, just at the bottom, and then go here on the record button, then press record at end. So what that does, it records from here. So it starts recording from here. So this stays, and it starts recording from here. So go like this, press record at end, and then start your recording. So this is what you'll do to go to Spiderfield. Press O all the way out, forward, press S. Just do pretty much all the movements that you want to do. You can go any way you want as long as it gets you to Spiderfield. Go this way. This is just the way I do it. Keep going this way. Keep going, hit the wall, jump, keep going, turn left, keep going, place your sprinklers down. In my situation I have 3, the golden ones, and then pretty much just start going around like this for ever long as you want. For me, I just record myself doing this for about 5 minutes, then stop the recording. So, for this video as an example, I'm just going to do it for this amount of time. Stop recording. Just saying a shortcut, like a hotkey to stop recording, is Control Q. So now, if you play this, it'll reset your character. Just watch. And if it spawns like this, it'll be perfect. Oh, and just a warning, sometimes haste tokens can actually mess you up because it goes faster than anticipated. So if your macro does glitch out, it'll be from haste. So I'll be moving forward soon. Yep, here we go. Then I move that way. Then I stop here. Then I keep going this way. As you can see, I keep going. Hit the wall, I jump, I'm clapping, I'm not doing this, just to prove it, I'm clapping, not touching keyboard and mouse, doing that, placing down sprinkler. So as you can see, it's kind of off than when I recorded. When I recorded it, if you guys noticed, it was about here, but now it's about here. That's because the haste tokens can mess it up. If the haste tokens mess it up in one of the replays, it'll just replay it again anyways, and it'll fix it up. So see, then I reset again. I think there are some macros that do go back to your hive and sell your honey, but I'm not sure how to make those or where to find them. So the way you actually make honey is if you have you need to have instant conversion for this to work pretty much. So when you're in a field, usually you would, if you have certain like tools, which I have, you'll have stuff pop up here, like you'll pretty much gain honey while grinding in the field. So the way the macros make you honey is because when you're grinding in a field, like for example this, you see honey pop up here, so that's the honey you make. And once I macroed overnight and I gained about 1 billion, but pros, like I have some friends that have like a coconut backpack gummy mask, like almost 50 Ds, level 15s, they make about hundreds of billions every night when they macro. So this is a really good tool to help. Oh, and also, by the way, you can record any macro in any hive slot. So for example, if you record a macro here, you have to use this hive slot each time or else it won't work. If you record a macro here, I usually record all my macros on this slot because no one really takes this spot. I like to keep it here. And yeah, it's pretty much how you record the macros. I'll leave the intro, like the starting point of the macros in the description to make it easier for you guys, and the rest is just up to you. Just record where you want to walk. As I said as a warning, sometimes haste tokens can mess you up, and if there's a mob that takes too long for you to defeat, it can be bad. Like for example, if you're in Spiderfield and someone spawns their snow bear while you're in it, you'll probably die. And like in Mountaintop, when Mondo Chick spawns every half an hour, you'll probably die. So you've just got to be careful on which fields you macro in, just in case there's a mob that spawns and kills you. So yeah, those are kind of the two things, some of the two things that are problems. Haste tokens, mobs, and maybe a few other glitches. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, hope it was informative. Like and subscribe as usual, if you want to. If you didn't like this video, dislike the video just to give me some feedback and comment what the problem was. So, hope you guys enjoyed this video, see you in the next one.